Yeah. I'm here, guys.
Okay. Please, the
All
floor
right.
is yours.
Good evening, all. Yeah, just listening to somebody's complaint,
Okay.
and we like listening to complaints. Yeah,
Good.
that's what make the business fun. Once I finish my presentation and you don't ask me a question, I'll be the one to ask you a question. All
Good.
right. So, this is Ferdinand from Port Harcourt. Guys, we have seen something that is life changing. I mean every word I say here. It's life changing. It has been helping us and
Hello,
those
sir.
that care.
Hello, sir.
Can you hear me?
Hello, sir. Hold on. Please, everybody go to your group, any group you belong. Tell them to come. You have only 1 hour to go. Tell them to come. Something good is happening here. Let's hit more than 100 here. Let us hit more than 100. We're almost 70 something. Let's hit, please. Because by the time he dish out all the explanation, you'll be saying, had I known, I would have invited my friend. If you have to beg them, beg them. If you have to push them to come. Thank you, sir. Continue.
All right. I can also advise you can actually do a screen record to record this particular section because it's actually going to help you in your business. Okay. Now, like I said, we have seen something that's life changing. When I heard about this product from my upline, Mr. OZ, I decided not to tell anybody about it first. I just bought my Ford Edge Jeep not less than 4 months ago before I heard about this business. And I said, okay, fine. I like taking a risk. I'm a high risk taker. When I mean a high risk taker, I use my house rent, take risk. Okay, that's the extent that I've gone. So I decided to use one of these products in the Ford Edge Jeep. All of you that has a car knows what it means when somebody says I have a Ford Edge. Your own fuel consumption doesn't have part 2. Okay, so I decided to use it. And I used it for like 3 weeks. I started seeing the changes, the difference in the consumption. And I decided, okay, let me go a little bit far. And I decided to tour around the entire state in the southeast. Within 9 days, I toured around all of these states. And as I was going, I was taking a snapshot of my tank before I leave and then when I arrive. Okay, before I leave, when I arrive, all of this record, I keep them. So when I came back and I said, good, now I can now run with this business. Okay, now you have heard about the product. It saves you, what I actually get in my car today is now 40%, not even 30%. I get 40%, not 30%. So when they tell you 30%, fine, but what I'm getting now is 40, guys. When I mean 40, I mean whatever I'm saying. I give my product to use. I come back 1 week for you to give me back testimony. If there's no testimony, I collect back the product and then give you back my money, the money you give to me. That's how I run my business. I don't talk much about this product because I have now been convinced on the usage. Okay, let me run down 1 or 2 testimonies that I've gotten from my team already. Somebody moved from Bayelsa to Port Harcourt, and that is around 96 kilometers. That person told me he used 8 liters of fuel to run a 96-kilometer distance from Port Harcourt. Those in Port Harcourt will understand what I'm saying. Now, Port Harcourt to Enugu is around between 130 and 140 kilometers. Okay, me personally, I use 20 liters to run that. Before, I used to use around 40 liters. So my full tank takes me to Enugu from Port Harcourt and brings me back. But today, with my half tank, I'll go to Enugu and come back with all confidence. Okay, I run from Port Harcourt to Uyo with a little above 12 liters of fuel, 11 thereabout. Okay, these are around 3 hours journey because of the bad road. Okay, then from Oka back to Port Harcourt, I use around 25 liters in my Ford Edge Jeep. These are testimonies that are live. I can give you all the videos, all the snapshots for you to help you in your marketing. Okay, now we're going to be talking about figures. How do you market this product? Somebody will tell you that 50,000 or 60,000 is kind of high for him. The first question you are supposed to ask that person is, do you know that if your weekly consumption is 40,000, that means in a year you are spending over 2.2 million naira in that vehicle in 1 year. If your weekly consumption of your vehicle is 20,000, you are spending nothing less than 1.6 to 1.8 million naira every year on your vehicle. And today I'm giving you a product that is going to save you 30% of it. If you are spending 2.2 million naira every year, and I'm giving you a product that's going to save you 30%, that means I'm saving you around 800,000 naira. Guys, how much are you buying this product for that year? 50 or 60,000. So it has more advantage to you than even us that are selling it to you. Okay, now it reduces your maintenance costs. Since I started using this product, I've never gone back to my mechanic to check my plugs or to check my nozzles that my car is not firing well. Since October that I started using it, I have not. When I mean I have not. I normally change my engine oil, which is normal. But this other side of the engine, I have not. Apart from giving you that reduction of 30-40%, the carbon emission from your vehicle, the black smoke, is reduced to almost zero. You tend not to see that smoke again that comes out of your exhaust, because that carbon monoxide that is being exited is being destroyed or broken down into pieces that you don't even notice it coming out from your exhaust. Now, let me give us another shock. Do you know that 70% or 80% of the cars we drive in Nigeria has that check engine light on your dashboard? If you're a car owner, you understand what I mean. On your car in the morning, you see that check engine light. If you go to a mechanic today, he will tell you that, oh, guys, a normal thing. But we are beginning to see the effect of that since we started using this product. That check engine light means there is something wrong with your engine. Most effects that we have in our engine are from the petrol that we buy and the diesel that we use. Before, if you buy petrol, dip your finger in that petrol, bring it out, it will dry off. But today, go and try it. You are going to be seeing oil on your hand. That means the petrol are all bad. Even the NNPC that we are praising, they are all bad petrol. And these are the reasons why you keep going for maintenance in your cars. You keep fixing, servicing every week or every month. You are going back to mechanic on one same thing. It's because of the fuel. So what this product does is goes back to your tank to refine that fuel again, to align it. So you now have a clean petrol being supplied to your engine. Then your combustion will now be complete. Okay, so for some of us that probably have introduced this to somebody, and he started complaining after 2 days. Oga, no, they see the effect of your thing. Listen, when you put an alum in a water, a dirty water, you need to allow it to settle before you can filter it. What our product is doing to your engine is cleaning up your engine. Those bad fuel that you have been buying for months or for years is taking its time to clean them up. It's cleaning up your engine. That is what it does. So at times it takes 2, 3 days, at times it even take up to 5 days. So once somebody is using your product, tell him to continue using it. Don't stop. Okay, no matter how you complain, just beg him, please. Then another thing you also do in the process of you installing this device is make sure that that car is being serviced. Start the engine and fire that car. Go to the engine and confirm that the engine is not vibrating. That means the plugs and the nozzles, everything is intact. Be concerned about the well-being of the car and not about your product. Because if the person's engine is having issue and you install your product in his vehicle, most car owners will tell you that I've serviced my car last week or last 2 weeks. Meanwhile, they're not telling you the truth. So start the car yourself or your mechanic. Listen to your car. Most of us don't listen to our cars. We don't listen to, we just start a car. Once you start in the morning, vroom, we are moved. I listen to my car every day. Every day you listen to your car. It's telling you something. So when you listen to your car, you understand the effects and the advantages of this product that we're giving to you. So be patient and allow that product to work on your engine. It's going to clean up your engine. By the time it finishes everything, the engine sound will be normalized, the exhaust emissions will now turn to zero, and then you start enjoying your car. You can fire your car to any, I can travel to any state now with my vehicle. I don't complain about the fuel. Because as low as fuel of 15,000 naira, you know how much is the fuel today? As low as fuel of 15,000, I don't go Enugu. I don't go by Saturday. We are going to Bayelsa. Okay, so a lot of testimonies as regards to this product. We're in the group here. We've had a lot of testimonies from people already members and non-members in the group. So that means this product is selling itself. You don't need to talk much about the product. Okay, so I encourage all of you to take this as a plan A, not even plan B. Take this as a plan A. The economy is biting seriously. Take this business and make your money. Anybody you give this product will be glad you did, because they are all looking for solution. In Port Harcourt, we even write proposals to companies. You write a proposal to company today, the next day they will call you. Oga, you say this one I do it. Come and explain. So this is how we run the business. So I encourage all of us here to take this as plan A. Be happy that we have found something that is a solution to this period that we are finding difficult to survive in Nigeria and in Africa. So that is it for my own presentation. I want to listen to those that have questions in relation to what I just explained. Then we can talk more. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I told us we're going to be catching fun, learning, and making money. You have heard that from engineer himself. I don't know what else. Oh, thank you all for the likes. Me too. I am giving you thumb up. I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you guys. Oh my God. Who else will have questions? This is time to ask questions. Just unmute yourself. Okay, I have some people are raising their hand.
Ferdinand.
Quickly unmute yourself, ask question, and mute yourself again.
Good evening, Engineer Ferdinand.
Good evening, ma'am.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, Engineer Ferdinand. Thank you for the presentation. Thank you for the encouragement. Please, I don't know if my own. I'm asking. Will it be nice? Maybe you drop your WhatsApp number, or for me to get.
Can you introduce yourself? Tell us where you're coming from, sweetheart, please, so we can know whom we are speaking with.
Sorry. Good evening. My name is Wamaka Chude, calling from Onitsha.
Okay, great.
Okay. My own suggestion or my own, more or less like I'm asking for myself, I would like to have a copy of the proposal letter. Or if it would be nice, you drop your WhatsApp, because most of the times we need people to encourage us in the field. Do you get? So that's what I want to ask. But my own testimony, I would also add up to what people have been saying. I don't have this Namur, as in this Namur fuel economizer doesn't last more than a day in my hand. It's more or less to me like magic. And if I don't have it in my bag, I don't have it in my hand, it seems to me that I'm losing something, because in Onitsha here, it's not even known. The market is yet untapped. Do you get? But you know the mindset of people, they want a ready-made kind of stuff. But for me holding Namur, I cannot enter Keke or walk from one junction to one junction without selling it.
You see?
Without selling it. So, but I would like, Madam Jessica too, I would like more or less like the networking aspect. I would say I know how to sell, but how do you network and ask people to come and join you? Because it's not just me, I can't do it alone. How do you ask people to at least join you in the business and to make the sales faster for you? Because I sell. If it's in selling, I sell, but it's getting people to work with me. Thank you.
Okay, great one, Queen Wamaka. I love your zeal. I love your power. You can sell. You have covered that part. The network aspect of it, based on the question you asked, I know it's direct to me. Networking, I've been into network industry, and any company I join, I'm always the face of that company. I have to tell you the truth. In networking, that thing you are doing, selling, is exactly what we're doing. The only difference there is that I prefer telling people the secret, showing them how much I will make if I sell to you. I'm not a selling person. You are a selling person. That is what makes network marketing. So in my own case, what I normally do is I tell them, I have a wonderful product you can use. It's a wonderful device that you can put in your car. And it's saved the fuel. By the time the person tells me, oh, tell me more, I'll tell the person the price is 45,000 or the price is 50,000. In fact, if I look at you as someone that can do the business, I may tell you the price is 50K. But if you're a member, with just 3,000 naira. Like I have 3 registrations today, just online, because I have given myself every day I must talk to 5 people. I have a target. I have a target I've given myself, and the target is working for me. Every day I must talk to 5 people. Talking to 5 people does not mean I must go out. That is me. As long as I have my phone, as long as I have my Facebook page, as long as I have my social media, I must bring out. While we are talking, I just brought this is my diary that I normally put down anybody I talk to. Day 1, day 2. I started it in last month. Last month. And since then, my earning has increased more. I fix them where I want because I don't have only one account. If you're a network marketer here, you don't need to have one account. I have to be sincere. So you make money here, make money here, make money here. This one will qualify for laptop. Another one is qualifying for laptop. The other one is qualifying for international trip. The other one is qualifying for car. I always make sure I network 5 people on daily basis. So in networking, I don't just sell, sweetheart. That person that buys, since you have gotten that number 1 by selling, those people that you sell to, I always tell them, this 50,000 or 45,000, you are getting it. If you are a member, just use it. If you work for you, all these people you are selling it to, once, make sure you get feedback. Make sure you follow them up. Follow them up and ask them, oh, sir, that product I give you, how far? They tell you, thank you. Don't just end there. Tell them, sir, do you know you can make more money from it? You don't need to be buying to sell every day. All you have to do is, since it's working for you, tell your neighbor. The person will ask you, okay, how much will it cost? Because the person already know that the product is working. That one makes it easier for you. I'll just tell the person, just 3K. If he's not a Nigerian, I'll say $5. The person will say, you mean, is that somebody I got today? The person say, you mean 30,000? Or I don't get you, Jessica. I said, no, 3K. He said, as in 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I say, yes. That the owner of this business is a person that gives back to society. He doesn't want the registration fees to be too high. With your 3,000 naira in Nigerian money or $5 in dollar, you are good to go. Immediately I finished, the guy now said, okay, send me your account number. I got one person from Onisha, which I'm going to connect with you. All of you should work together. Let's come and do seminar there in Onisha. The same today. So, my dear, instead of selling, don't sell. There are 2 things I always tell people. Don't be a hunter. Be a farmer. In network industry, we have 2 types of people. Some people are hunter. Hunters are, boom, I shoot, I sell. Bye-bye, I'm off. Why farmers are, I'll get you, I will nurture you, use the product, call you, make friends with you, ask you about your family, that product, how far have you used it? You had it from a great ambassador engineer. He said at times 1 week, 2 weeks. You know, I'll follow them up until they have testimony. Once they start having testimony, I'll start filing to them. You can do this business, so mind dear, it doesn't disturb whatever you are doing. You are making your money, you are making money, you are doing your business, your normal business. So, my sweetheart, what you need to do is, those people you sell, thank God you are selling very well. Don't just sell and leave them to go. Because if you sell to someone that uses this product and have testimony, and you don't introduce the business aspect of it to that person, if the person happen to meet another person that will introduce the business, tell him, you know there's too much money in it. If you say you go make too much money, with that, the person will say, the person that sold to me didn't even tell me. And quickly they will register. And you will not be happy coming to this platform or this online meeting, and you hear that I am Jessica, for example, one Mwamaka from Queen Mwamaka from Onitsha sold the product to me. She didn't tell me about the network marketing aspect of it or the other benefit. I used the product, it worked, and Mr. Ferdinand told me about it, that there is business inside it, and I jump in. Today, I am a laptop qualifier, I am a car qualifier. I know you won't be happy. So that is what I do. Every day, talk to 5 people. Apart from selling, talk to 5 people about the business. Some I may not talk to them, but I must send message to 5 people about Namur opportunity. Some may reply, some will not reply. But I must make sure you can see what I have here. I must make sure I write your name and I'll fold it to remember. Whatever you tell me, if you say you're not interested, if you watch here, you see where the person said, I'm not interested now. I'll just put, I'm not interested. Don't worry, you'll be interested. When I qualified for my car, the first car in Namur, more than 30% of people that say they are not interested, they join me. Because people love testimonies. When I collected my laptop, the laptop I'm talking about is here. It's not what I'm using. See the laptop, Namur laptop, customized. Are you seeing it? The day I collected this laptop, I invited them. This is my laptop. You just open it, you tell you, welcome to the world of Namur, forever in unity. Forever we can change the world. I have my laptop and I still got this, you know? So what you need to do is that since God has given you the grace, some people are complaining, I don't sell, I don't know how to sell. Now God has given you this opportunity, my sweetheart, combine it together. But what you need to do is make sure you shut me up. I will still follow up with you. I have a mentorship group where I'm mentoring some people, but I just finished a program. That mentorship group, I give them assignments. I tell them to do it. Facebook Live, a lot of things. So once we finish this meeting, please shut me up. I hope this advice is for every one of us. Don't be a hunter. Be a farmer. Nurture your downline. Nurture your prospect. Nurture your customer. By the time they start having benefit of it, seeing the benefits, you see your business will grow. Whether you're there, you're not, you're making money. Thank you all.
Can I ask a question? My name is Edwin.
Okay, sir.
Okay, greetings everyone.
Greetings, sir.
I'm actually speaking from Ogbomoso, your state. I'm a registered member, a healthcare worker. Now, as a result of my background, we are evidence-based people. We want to see the evidence on paper. You have to excuse us sometimes. You know, I have done independent research. I've looked at papers, research from ResearchGate and many other research institutes, and I'm seeing some things. It's what strengthened my resolve and conviction about this product. And I can tell you, though I have not used the product personally, and I cannot use it for now because I don't have a car and generator. I use solar, but I know on paper the theory it works. But this question is for the man that just spoke before you. There's something we call mechanism of action. What is the mechanism of action of this product? I know it has balls, this magnetic balls, but what is the mechanism of action? Maybe someone knows something that has not been mentioned, and that would help strengthen, because I get questions about safety and how safe is it. I know it's safe, but then you don't have what to tell them technically, that kind of a thing. And sometimes people like me who are evidence-based will say, no, you don't have all your ducks in a row. So that's the question right there. Thank you.
Oh my God.
You see, the truth is that when you start asking big questions, that means you're actually referring us to the manufacturer. We need to go and ask him what and what.
Oh, yeah?
There's an electromagnetic device in that device that you're holding. They actually align and streamline that petrol. Okay? The chemical combinations or components in the petrol or the diesel we buy are hard. So they are not broken down into smaller consumable molecules. That is why you have the petrol being heavy. As it's supplying heavy metals or heavy particles to your engine. So what our own does is to go and break it down into pieces so that it now makes it lighter. Okay, that's all I can explain to you. Any other question that as regards to this, I need to go call the CEO.
And for me to add to that, it's just like a man that said that the son asked him to get that the son is a researcher, you know, he's into engineering, blah blah blah. The man said, "Daddy, I want you to ask this woman what and what did they use in producing this product that makes it to, all those grammar them." And at the end, I told him, my sweetheart, I'm the African rep. And I know, even if I'm the owner of this company, there's no way I will release my secret, the major ingredients I use in cooking my soup that make people to patronize my restaurants. I don't think I can reveal it to anyone. Many people have asked me this question. What are the components? What are the things they use? African rep, you need to go and ask. I said, what concerns me on what they use to produce it? Because I know the company. There was a day I asked one of the while we are doing management meeting, I asked one of the guy, a Japanese. The guy laughed. I said, "Madam, what do you want to know?" It was fun anyway. It was funny. But to me, to be sincere, whenever someone asks me that question, I tell them, it's just like you are asking a woman that has a restaurant where 10 people have restaurants and his own food is selling more than any other person. And you're asking her, Mama Nkechi, what is your secret of your cooking? Remember, 10 people are there. By the time you tell Mama Nkechi tells you the secret of her cooking, you will see that all her customers will disappear. So that is all I have to say. I don't know what to answer on this question. Maybe we will relate to management and see what they will say. Thank you so much, Ambassador Edwin, for that question. But what you need to do, Ambassador, is try to use it, please. Try to use it. If you don't have generator in your house because you're using solar, can you use it in your office, or are you using solar too in the office? If you're using solar in the office, use it in the village. Just find a way to use it. If you don't see any way to use it, give it a friend or a brother that has a car to use it. Thank you, sir. Any other question, please? We have only a few minutes to go. I told us it's going to be fun. We're catching fun and we are learning. Any other question?
Good evening.
Hey, good evening, sir.
How are you?
You can see I'm smiling. I'm successful.
Okay. Yeah. Engineer Ferdinand, your work, you still have more work to do as an engineer. Yes. You know what? Wow. I try to become friends with some guys on Facebook who are like auto-diagnostic experts, like mechanical, and I try to become their friends, follow their page for some time, contribute in the whatever they do. And then one day, one of them now complained about the fuel price, and I brought up the Namur fuel economizer as a solution. And they asked me for the mechanism of action. And of course, what I got online is just what he just mentioned: magnetic fields, electromagnetic field, the clustering the fuel molecules into smaller units, then complete combustion, then less emissions. And those guys, all of them concluded, the owner of the page, for whatever reasons, decided to water down that argument. And I understand. I'm a pharmacist. And I know that if pharmacists or people in the healthcare sector, if you want to confuse the lay people, we know how to confuse them. So I understand. Even the doctor, the nurse, they can be misgiving information.
Chai, your network is bad, sir. We are not here. We can't hear you anymore.
They lie. Liquid.
Okay. Sir, your network is bad. We can't hear you.
Will have been
Oh. Ambassador Ferdinand, did you get any of his questions? Sir, we didn't hear you. We didn't hear that.
Yet.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So,
I said.
so what's your question
I said,
to me?
Yeah. Okay. The question.
Is it from my side?
Who are...
His network is bad.
Yeah.
Let him just type it and drop it in.
His network is bad.
Hello.
Yes.
Your network is bad.
Can you ask your question or you type it because it's breaking?
Okay. Let me type.
Good. Okay, while he's typing, let us also remember when you're talking about taking care of your car, we have a wonderful product that takes care of our health, which is alkaline stick. And alkaline stick, the sun alkaline stick has been doing wonders. I have a lot of testimonies with the alkaline stick. So, because all of us are focusing on fuel. As a weight loss ambassador, I am a weight loss ambassador. I always tell people that why is it that people always like to take care of their property more than taking care of the God's property, which is our body? People don't go for checkup until they are sick. Hello, Ambassador Konkwa, can you mute yourself? We don't have much time again. Please, can you mute yourself? Ambassador Konkwa is coming from your side. Can you mute yourself? Hello, sir. We are waiting. Please give us a reminder, a recorded version. I know many people will ask of this, the recorded version of this particular program, particular online.
You know, of course, if I want to force you to do this thing.
Can you mute yourself?
I'm not forcing you.
Please help us. Admin should be muting them. Admin.
Hello. Please, can you mute yourself, please? So let us also remember that we have Namur alkaline stick. And the beautiful thing about Namur alkaline stick is that it helps our body, it helps to fortify our body, it helps to alkaline our body. As a wellness ambassador that specializes in helping people to lose weight, because I was once a fat person, it was horrible. I've noticed that for those that are too fat, or those that are always sick, or those that look older than their age, it is number one major factor is as a result of acidic body. So with Namur alkaline stick, you are saying no to acidic body. You are saying no to water infection. You are saying no to all these diseases, all these chronic diseases. Once your body is fortified, 80% of alkaline and 20% of acidic, you are good to go. Your family is good to go. So everyone, in as much as we're talking about fuel, please, this body, if anything happens to this body, this machine, because this is the first machine that God created. If anything happened to this machine, your car will still be there for your enemy to drive. So everybody needs to get Namur alkaline stick. If not for any other thing, because we're not sure of the food we eat. There is hunger in town. And people cook rubbish in the market. People bring a lot of things together to sell in the name of they want to survive. And we end up using our hard-earned money to buy all these things that cause a lot of damages in our body. But with Namur alkaline stick, you are good to go. Don't ever say you are a Namur member, you are an elite member, and you don't have a Namur alkaline stick for you and your family. Put it in your water dispenser, put it in your normal water bottle for children. Make sure you drink alkaline water. Remember, health is wealth. Thank you, everyone. So let's quickly bring in the speaker, the last speaker of today, before I round up. We bring in the last speaker of today to tell us activities, how we want us to be at our peak state. When you are at your peak state, you are good to go. You know that 2024, is for you. Help me to welcome the great man I respect so much, not any other person, but our own car in making qualifier, about to qualify for a car, about to qualify for international trip. As I'm talking to you now, two of his accounts has qualified for laptop. Hey. Oh, okay, let's bring him on board. our own ambassador OZ. You're welcome, sir.
Okay, good evening once again. Good evening, everyone. So we won't waste much of your time because we fast spent our time today. So I want to thank every other speakers I've spoken today. You guys have really done well. In fact, this is one of the most exciting meeting we've ever had. In fact, I would just feel like I wish you could just have it for the next 1 hour or two because it's really exciting, right? So we've all done well. But there's one thing we need to know. We'll be talking about the efficacy of our product. We'll talk about how it works. We talk about so many things about the products, all around the products. But there's one thing we have not really talked about, which the company actually offers to us. You understand? So we agree with me right now that the economy is really not friendly. And as we speak, if you don't have an additional source of income, you will not survive the current state of our economy, not only in Nigeria, but across Africa. You
Yeah.
understand, right? So that's why Namur Elite has actually provided us an opportunity for everyone to be financially free. And for you to be financially free, you must position yourself for something. Even if you have two streams of income, it's still not enough right now in this current economy
Oh,
that
yeah.
we're in, right? So we need plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, up to plan E for you to survive this current state of economy. And not just that, right now, we used to have the lower class, the middle class, and the higher class. I don't know what they call them, right? The airline. But right now, they've completely wiped off what they call the middle class. It's either you are the higher class or you are the lower class, which means you are at poverty level. So, unlike before, whereby you were given an opportunity to struggle between the low class and the high class people in the society because of what is currently going on right now. So, Namur Elite International is here to create that financial freedom for us through multi-level marketing and sales activity. And for you to be part of Namur Elite International, like our ambassador rightly mentioned earlier, you just need a patronage sum of $5 to be part of us. That makes you an authorized distributor with Namur. And having said that, you will not just use $5 to join us. You also have to buy a product to make you an active member. Namur International has actually given us several ways for us to earn in this wonderful company. They have been so generous enough to show us how to go about our financial freedom. There are several ways of earning in this business. You have referral bonus, you have retail profit, you have cycle bonus, you have pairing bonus, you have leadership bonus. I hope you guys are writing if you have a pen and buy paper with us. Are we there?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So please let's just put down some writings so we can remember all that we have said today. So we have several bonuses and several ways of earning. And for you to start earning with Namur Elite International, you must come with at least $5 for you to be an authorized distributor. Then also buying one or two products to become fully active. And we have several packages that you can come up with. One of the package we have is Admiral, which will cost you $64. The other package we have here is Vice Admiral, which will cost you $128. So for the third package, we have what they call Rare Admiral, and that will cost you $256. And the last package you have is Commander, which will cost you $6,400. So I know most of us will be worried, what exchange rate are we actually talking about here? So Namur has actually made it very easy for us to come in so we can be part of the business and be financially free. So what they've been able to come up with as an exchange rate is 600 naira per exchange rate. So the product can be affordable to all. If they make it over 1,000 naira, that means you will be biting your hands to get one of the products, which they do not want. So one of the ways you can actually earn is referral bonus, and the referral bonus here is just 15%. So what that means is that particular meeting, they've loved what we'll be talking about since, and they are highly interested. So if they decide to join your business, Namur is saying that they're going to give you 15% for every member that you refer to this wonderful business. For me, that's very interesting, and you can imagine taking 15% out of whatever amount the person is coming up with. You see that we are actually in for a big ride. So the second bonus we have here is what they call a cycle bonus. This is when you refer to allies directly. You have 15% already. They are telling you now that you are giving you additional percentage. That's in addition to your referral bonus. And this time around, it comes with different packages. Remember that your referral bonus is a flat rate across board. Whether you are coming with Admiral or you are coming with the Commander package, everybody earns a flat rate of 15%. But in this cycle bonus, this is where they actually segregated, whereby if you come with the lowest package, which is Admiral of $64, you're going to get additional 0.2% to your 15%. Then if you come up with the highest package, which is a commander, that's one that costs you $6,400, you're going to be earning 8% in addition to what you already have, right? So for those that are already in that package, they are smiling because you can imagine having 15% and additional 8%, which is very material. Okay, so the next one we have is called recycle bonus. This is just like a fixed deposit you deposit with the system, and having done that, whenever your downlines left and right comes up with the same recycle bonus, you're going to be earning 5% of their activities, which is $5. You can imagine having over 1,000 persons in your genealogy or in your tree doing the same thing that you have done, which is one recycle of $64. You'll be having $5 for each. Is very, very amazing. I know some of you will be wondering how would that be? Can I just deposit money in the system and not getting something in return? First benefit of a recycle bonus is to have that $5 for every $100 that is being recycled. Then the other benefit is that if you decide not to continue with your recycle bonus, the company is telling us that you can actually use to collect a product, which means that your money was not lost and you can get something back with it. But this disadvantage of doing that is that you are exposing yourself because you will not be able to earn that recycle bonus again, which means that your upline will now enjoy that benefit, which you would have enjoyed if you were actively involved in that recycle bonus activity. So the next bonus I'll be talking about here is pairing bonus. You earn $4 as a pairing bonus each time you get 50 points on your left and 50 points on your right. That is the standard, the minimum standard you need to have $4. So, and what I was trying to explain is that you are not just doing this alone. Remember, you have a team and you are leveraging on other people's efforts, which means that your upline can also, a point can count for you. Your downline's point can also count for you, which means that you are combining effort of everyone in your team to get that particular reward. And that's one of the reasons why I like network marketing, because you're actually leveraging. When you have a large team, you don't even know how the point is actually coming on a daily basis because you have done all the works, right? So, but in pairing bonus, you have different pairings per day. And this is where the segregation actually comes in, because it's a function of the package you actually coming up with, right? So for Admiral package, which is $64, if you have a team that is very large, you are going to be having daily pairing up to 15 pairs per day. And once you have that, you stop earning that pairing bonus for that particular day. But the company is very generous. They are not going to delete or wipe off your points. So all the points you've accumulated, unlike some companies that once you hit the maximum cap for the day, they will delete or clean up or wipe off your points. They call it safety nets. But in this company, they are very generous. They allow you to accumulate that point and use it for the next day. That's because you already exceeded your maximum pairing for that particular day, which is 15 pairs. And if you multiply 15 pairs times $4 for the day, I don't know if anybody has a calculator there, so I can just do a quick calculation. So 15 times $4 per pairing
is 60 now.
15 times 4.
It's 60, 60.
That's, right? So if you multiply it by 600 naira, which is our exchange rate, that means on a daily basis, naira per day. And that's somebody's minimum wage in this part of the world, right? So minimum wage is 30,000 naira, but you are earning 36,000 naira on a daily basis. And this is just the minimum. So if I go to the highest package, which is a Commodore, and that gives you 50 pairings per day. If you're on the highest package, is 6,400, and you have 50 pairings per day, if you multiply 50 pairings per day by $4, that gives you 200 pairings, $200, right? So if you multiply $200 by 600, that's about 120,000 naira per day. This is super amazing. This is one of the best things that ever happened to us, as long as we are ready to work with Namur, right? So is there anything you don't understand about this pairing bonus? Should we move ahead?
Yeah, move ahead, and the time is we're almost out of the time.
Okay, sorry about that. So let's move on. So the next bonus is called Leaders Bonus. In Leaders Bonus, they are telling you if you can accumulate 50,000 points in that particular month, that means you getting 1,000 points on your left and 2,000 points on your right. The company is saying that they're going to be giving you $100 for each of that particular cycle. And you can end that cycle as many times as possible for that particular month, up to 20 times. You can imagine every month I'll be making that particular leadership bonus. And remember, like I mentioned earlier, you are not the only one generating this point. It's a teamwork. It counts for you. The company is not segregative. They want you to earn from your effort. That's why it's called leaders bonus, which means you as a leader, they know that you have actually gone out there, spent your resources to do all manner of seminars, to generate traffic and to generate your team, right? So they just tell you, thank you for doing all this for us, and they pay you, I call it salary because it comes at the end of the month, right? So once it comes like that, you can earn as much as $2,000 on a monthly basis, depending on how large your team is. So the next bonus here is upgrade bonus. Remember that you earn 15% in your as a referral bonus on the first time registration of your downline, right? So what they are saying is that you started with $64. The company said there is room to upgrade to promote yourself from $64 to $6,400 package, and there is no time frame for you to do that. As long as you want to remain in a particular position, there is no harm in doing that. So it's between where you are before and where you are going to. and that solves it. And you see, earn all the maximum benefits that you are entitled to. So the next bonus we are talking about here is repurchase bonus. Repurchase bonus, as the name implies, is when you are rebuying as a member from the system, right? And when you do that, you're going to accumulate your points. It's not going to be wiped off. At the same time, you're going to get a rebate from buying from the company. As a member, you have a 15% repurchase bonus. That means you that is buying, if I'm OZ and I'm buying directly from the company, I'm going to earn 50% for myself. That's what repurchase bonus is all about. So you also have Namur Superstore. Namur Superstore is also known as Stockies in some other companies, but in Namur Elite International, it is called a Superstore. Superstore now, Namur Superstore is actually making you like an authorized distributor or a storekeeper or a stockist who earns a particular percentage as a representative of the company in a larger scale, right? Because you as an investor of the company, in the company, you are given a lot of privileges that you as a normal elite who just invested $64 will not get. And what are some of those benefits? We have two packages of Namur Superstore. The first one is NSS1, and if you are coming into NSS1, you're going to use $6,000 to become NSS1 Superstore owner, and that's about 3.6 million naira equivalent in our naira. And when you do that, you're going to be having 5,200 points. Then the next Superstore is a NSS2, which will cost you $10,000. That's approximately 6 million naira if you use 600 naira as an exchange rate. Then you're going to be having 8,350 points. That's for you that is actually becoming that superstore. And another benefit of that superstore is whenever you come in as a superstore owner, you are going to get 7.5% rebate. That means the company is going to pay you back 7.5%. Then the person is introducing you to the company to become a superstore owner. You have another 7.5% as a referral bonus for referring a superstore owner. So when I refer somebody as a superstore owner, I earn that amount of money. It's very interesting. It's very sweet. You just see the block entitled money in your system and it's withdrawable. So another benefit as a superstore owner is that if you are a superstore owner, NSS1, you are going to be having, sorry, excuse me, you're going to be having 1.5% bonus or each product that is being picked from your superstore office. That means for every member that will come and use your superstore to pick products, you're going to be earning 1.5% if you are on the package of $6,000. But if you are on the package of $10,000, you're going to be earning 2.5% on each product that is being picked from your superstore. These are just some of the benefits that is accrued to a superstore owner. Are we together? Then, if you are in superstore NSS1 and somebody comes to do a repurchase through the system and is coming to pick a product from you, as a superstore owner, you're going to be having 5% as your benefit. Then, if you are NSS2, which is $10,000, you're going to be having 7% as a reward. Then, the benefits of being a Namur Elite International is inexhaustive. The company is so generous and also giving us several other things that will encourage you to do more works and be rewarded. They now came up with a ranking bonus whereby you earn a laptop award, you earn the car award, you earn international trip and other rewards, right? So starting with the laptop award, when you have 10,000 points, you'll be given a laptop. Either you're given a laptop or you'll be given $300. And what they are saying is that the 10,000 point is split as though having 6,000 points on your left and having 4,000 points on your right. Once you have been able to achieve that feat, you'll be given a laptop. And this is not something that is being done manually. The moment you achieve that particular target, the system has a meter, it has an evaluator that checks all your activities as the day goes by. Once you hit that milestone, automatically the system makes you a qualified member of a laptop award. You just sit in your back office. Then when you get to the international trip, the company is saying just have 35,000 points, 20,000 points on your left, and 15,000 points on your right. Once you have that, that means you have qualified for international trip. So for the first laptop award, I've already qualified for laptop. Most of my downlines have also qualified. Then for the international trip, I just need a few points to qualify, which I believe in this month of March, I'm qualifying by the grace of God. So the next award we have here is the car award. We have two car awards. The first one is the normal saloon car award. And once you have 90,000 points, you'll be given the car or an equivalent of $8,000, whichever you prefer, the company is going to give it to you. So for those that have qualified for the car award, we have two car qualifiers at the moment. They'll be giving their car in this April. Then you now see that this company actually means business. They are not joking. They are true to their words, right? So once you have that car points qualified, you are also entitled to 100 a product of $100 monthly for 12 months. That is when you accumulate 2,000 cumulative points on a monthly basis. Don't forget that when you on a monthly basis, you are supposed to be having a leadership bonus of 3,000 points. So the company is now giving you additional incentive of $100 monthly for 12 months if you actually qualify for that particular car award. Then the next award is called SUV award. When you accumulate 180,000 points, 100,000 points on your left and 80,000 points on your right, you qualify for SUV, or you'll be given $20,000 to as an equivalent of that car in case you do not need the car. So the next one is house award. What the company is saying is that if you are able to hit 600,000 points, you'll be given a house or an equivalent of $40,000 amount. Then apart from that, once you have 4,000 cumulative points on a monthly basis, you will now be getting $300 worth of product on a monthly basis for the next 12 months. Remember that to hit 4,000 cumulative points is even the easiest at this point. Because for you to hit a house award, it means that your team is now very large and everybody is working to ensure that they also get one award or the other. By so doing, you are going to achieve the 4,000 points so easily, right? So now, the last one here is called a global turnover. Global turnover. What they are saying here is just earn 1.2 million points, 800,000 points on your right, and 400,000 points on your left. And this qualifies you to have a global turnover of $66,000 in one-off amount, right? And once you get that, they're also going to be giving you $2,000 worth of product on a monthly basis for 2 years. That's 24 months. Every 2 years, you renew it and they keep giving you that product. So that at this point in time, this is what all of us who are in Namur Elite International are actually aspiring to have. It looks difficult, but it's one of the easiest things. What does it take you to actually achieve all of this in Namur Elite? Set up your goal. When you set up your goal, tell yourself how long it will take, what you need to do to get to this particular ranking bonus. Then you set your strategies on achieving it, then implement. Once you put all these things together, you see that achieving these particular ranks and awards becomes very easy. As we speak today, we have people that are traveling from one state to the other, people that are doing seminars, people are spending money for adverts and doing all manner of activities to ensure that they actually meet up with their set goals. They are not joking. They mean business, and that's why they are putting in all their time, their resources together to ensure that those goals are met. If people here have achieved car, you can do it. I've already gotten my laptop, and I believe every other person that is very serious about this business, that is goal oriented, target oriented, can actually achieve this particular reward. So this is where I put an end to my presentation today. And I believe we have learned a lot for all I've said. And if you have any questions, the floor is open for every one of us to learn more before we close. Thank you once again. My name is Ambassador OZ. I remain your host for this particular session. Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh my, you are the best. I give it to you. You are the best. Under 30 minutes, he was able to go round the whole marketing plan. From me to you, you are the best. I love this. When I told you guys that I have the people that matters in this business to anchor today's program, to follow me to normalize today's program, I know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, the two powerful men, the great ambassadors that joined me on today's program. Any other question? We just have, this is 10 p.m. If you have one or two questions, let's ask and let's call it a day.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Make it fast, please.
Okay, I'm Mr. Ifeanyi Chukwu from Obosi, Anambra State.
Wow, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate the organizers of this meeting.
Thank you.
I just joined yesterday night, and this meeting enlightened my mind. I was a bit buffering, but this meeting made me, it lifted me, it gave me a lot of strategy to work on. I really appreciate the whole of the leadership of this group and the meeting as well.
Thank you, sir.
I have a question I want to ask. Like in the videos I have seen about the adverts on how to work on the this Namur Elite. I've not seen how to install this on Keke Marwa. I don't know, does it really work in the Keke Marwa?
Engineer Ambassador, Engineer Ferdinand, are you there?
I'm listening to him.
Okay, sir.
All right. So it works in every diesel and petrol engine. I guess this will answer your question. Every diesel and petrol engine, be it car, keke, bike, truck, name it. So long as there's diesel or petrol engine, it works on it. So to install it, it's just for you to open the tank. Open the tank. If like for cars, you just remove the fuel pump and then you throw it inside and then to the extreme end of the tank. Don't put it directly under where the fuel pump is going to be, because if you put it under the fuel pump, it's going to be hanging on that gauge, and once it locks the gauge, you'll not actually be seeing your gauge on your dashboard. Okay, so once you put it, make sure it gets to the end of the tank. Now, for somebody who asks you, what if you are driving and the motor is entering gallop? Most of our tanks are not straight, they are undulating. Now, once it gets to that section of undulation, it stays there. So no matter the gallop, even if you are jumping from one window to the other, it falls back and gets back to that same place. Okay, so that's I've answered that question. But in the course of installation, try to make sure that it gets to the end. Just push it. Okay, don't put it directly, then push it to the end, and then you are good to go. So for keke, open the tank. I don't think they have a fuel pump in where the tank is. Just open the tank and then throw it inside. That's all.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the answer. But I want to ask if the duration of the Namur elite, like as they say, that is 14 months. If the duration,
12 months.
if the 12 months, if you reach that period of 12 months, how do you bring it out from the tank?
Same process you use in installing it. Now, if you're finding it difficult to bring it out, your mechanic can actually drop the tank.
Okay.
Then another thing that I was advised here is for the tank, before you put it inside the tank, please glance through the tank to ascertain the level of depth in that tank. You see, most times some people complain, put this in, they work. Most tanks are dirty. Those junk fuels that we've been buying for years, those dirt are in that tank. Glance through the tank, see the level of dirt. If it's much, please don't put your products. Tell Oga, please, let's drop this tank and wash this tank. You're actually saving him. So be concerned about the health of the car and not your product, not you selling product. Because if you put it for him, those dirts they're going to block those holes on our product. There are holes on it. If you look at it now, once those dirt goes to block those holes, you will not be seeing the effect of this product. So you sound like a doctor advising the car owner. That's why I said we need to listen to our cars. 70 or 80% of us that are driving car don't listen to the car. We only drive once it starts in the morning. Move, we'll move. So that is just it.
Powerful. Yeah, I think this is one of the reasons why some people say their own, they didn't see any result because the tank is very dirty. And remember, when your tank is dirty, it will just be a kind of gumming or mop. So what you need to do is to make sure you wash the tank so that thing will not go and magnet and gum around the fuel economizer. The efficacy will not be noticed. Thank you, sir. Engineer, you really put a very good explanation there. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, sir, I appreciate. I also want to ask here, like that of car installation. I saw something that you people were using, something like trade. Is it really a trade or wire?
Trade? No, we don't use trade.
Okay.
There are some that tie their own, but all you need to do, just remove the fuel pump, throw it by the side of the fuel pump. Put your hand and throw it by the side. I saw some people putting on thread too.
Yeah, they are putting on thread probably to make it easier for them in terms of moving. But the other thing is that he's not tying the thread. What are you using to tie that thread? I hope it's not something that at the long run it might dissolve and then affect the fuel. You know, petrol can actually dissolve that thing. So you need to know what is that rope, is it wire or whatever, how long, and what is the material to use to produce it. Because our product is our product was built to last as long as it can last in your tank. That means it is an anti-rust material, kind of stainless. So whatever you're going to put to tie it, don't just allow mechanic to just tell you, "Oh, tie this one." You go, don't go for that, please. It's better for you to drop your tank and remove that device than using one rope or something to try to be creative. Most of mechanics, no worry, don't allow them, because once it's spoiled, you come back and they will charge you.
Okay, thank you so much. Also, madam, please, I want to ask, okay, engineer, like you made mention of sending proposal in Port Harcourt to companies. Please, sir, I don't know if it can be possible if you can drop the copy of the proposal so that we can see the format of the proposal.
This one, this one of the company own my idea with this.
I know, I understand.
You see what I'm talking about? This is just like asking the company, what did you use in producing this product?
I really understand, but we are here working as a team.
Yeah. No, I know him. He will.
We are working as a team without helping. At least is a plea.
No, get my number from madam. I'll do that.
Don't worry, I will. You will relate to you.
Okay,
Wow.
madam, also to you, please, I mean, Obosi and Onitsha is like one. I heard you made mention of you're going to follow up on Onitsha people. Please, I would also like you to pick me up, please. I would like to be one of your mentees.
Okay, I've already mapped out a plan on each state. I'll go to the group. I'll announce it. If you know you are in Onitsha, Anambra State, chat me up. I will open a group for Onitsha so that we can organize on how to have a mega seminar. We have state tour now, so we're going to have something like that. So visit every state. Port Harcourt is already loading. Enugu, any part of state you are, because we want to carry everybody along. So just make sure that by the time we drop that, you are in the group. So we organize how we can work together as one. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma. This is wonderful. I really appreciate
This is Clement.
God bless.
Hello, can you hear me? This is Clement.
We can hear you, sir. Mr. Clement, over. We can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, those of us that are any state you are, shut me up.
Go ahead, Mr. Clement.
Are you hearing me?
Go ahead.
Yes, we can hear you, Mr. Clement.
What I mean is this, because I'm supposed to have a lot of persons being in this group, but it happens that suddenly almost some of them are just coming in. One must have come in by now. Then others are not there because they did not know that the meeting will hold. So they were into one or two things. So I don't know how we are going to do it. At least we give enough time to enable them to a kind of pre-information that can help them say this is so and so time, they map out that time. And because this meeting is so educating and informative that we don't have to miss it. So when you cook a better soup and at the end of the day, you just rushly and eat it, it's not good. Because I come to see that I miss, even me, network is making me miss a lot. So please, is there any way, please, our educators, please, is there any way we can give maybe 1 or 2 days information? Then we have this meeting again. You will see that what we have here will be more than what we have before. Far more than, even time 2 or 3.
We are over, we clocked 100. I was counting it. We clocked 100 today. So
yes,
now, next week, we're going to have something like this again on next week, Sunday, every Sunday. So that everybody during the day, everybody can do their weekly activities, do their team activities.
By the same 8 o'clock?
The same 8 p.m., we're going to have something like this. I'm going to bring better.
Do you know one thing? Please go and ask them if this thing can contain us. Know how many that it can contain, because it go worry you.
We have speakers. We have seasoned. We have seasoned speakers. And one good thing about Namur is that Namur is very easy. You catch form. You know, I told us when we started, say we know the shake. We know the shake. We full ground. The beauty aspect of Namur Elite International is that there's not too much technical something, blah, blah, blah. There's not too much, you know. So it's very simple that everyone can understand. So next week, Sunday, 8 p.m., the same time, our speakers, just make sure you tell people next week, Sunday by 8 p.m., don't miss out. Don't miss out. That is the only time we have generally to talk to people, you know, to interact. It's not going to be seminar, just interactive like this, and we have seminar too.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So for those of you that are coming, they are just coming in now because I saw people coming in where we're about to go. The time is against us. Please, next week, Sunday, make sure you invite at least 10 people. I have only 2 powerful guests. I invited more than 2, but I have 2. I don't know if others are here, but 2 are the people that I am so passionate. I'm so happy about it. So please, next week, personally, anyone that have up to 20, we have a gift. A gift. I can send them more products to you over there. I can give you points. You never can tell what will happen. But just next week, joke apart, next week, make sure you bring in people. Because I know many people are saying, how I wish my guests are here. How I wish, how I wish. Stop wishing and stop acting. So thank you everyone for joining us. This night has been a wonderful one, very educative. We have learned a lot, and I'm so excited because the business is changing. It's going to the next level. If you look at our write-up on our group, you see Namur Elite International, the next level. Truly, it is next level. We didn't know. In every condition, we always thank God. When Namur was about to start, we didn't know that fuel. It's as if Namur discussed with the Nigerian government. Because I was telling someone, the more fuel goes up, the more money we make. It's not our problem. It's not our fault. We are providing solution. For you to make money on this economy, in this economy, you must provide solution. If you provide solution to the particular problem, you are good to go. And I'm happy to announce to us before we close that till today, we have gotten more than 43 qualifiers of laptop under 3 months. Can someone say something? Hey. For most of the business, more than 43 people have qualified for laptop. We can't wait for the official awardee or whatever is going to happen. We can't wait to see it because December 9th was boom. And this time around, a lot of people have qualified. If you know what you're going to do to make sure you qualify before the next award, make sure you do that. Then I am super excited also to say that many people have qualified for international trip. All those people that have qualified for international trip, make some noise. If you know you have qualified for international trip, please, can you unmute yourself? Say bye-bye to us. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Powerful.
Wow. For international trip qualifier, introduce yourself and how old it took you, how months it took you, or how many weeks it took you to qualify for international trip. Just 1 minute, please.
Hello, everyone. This is Ambassador Ifoma, the beautiful lifestyle queen. It took me 2 months to qualify for international trip. Oh my word! I'm so excited.
Namur to the world that are listening. A word to the people that are listening. Namur to the world. He said that. Another person again, international trip qualifier.
Hello, everyone. I am Ambassador Sonia, Beauty Candy.
God. Oh my God!
It took me just 2 months to qualify for international trip. Do you know the wonderful aspect of this thing? I was never a network marketer, but when I joined Namur, everything changed. And today I'm an international trip qualifier. It is good to be in the business. The business is sweet.
A word of advice to the people. A word of advice.
I want to tell everyone here. I want to tell you, if I can do it, you can do it as well.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Any other person that is international qualifier here, please?
Oh, yes. Good evening, everybody. My name is Dudu, aka the only Lolo One.
Oh my God.
It's Namur or nothing. I keep saying it. It's Namur or nothing. It took me 3 months It took me 3 months to qualify for an international. 2 months plus, actually, 2 months plus to qualify for an international trip in Namur. And
what do you have
powerful.
to tell the people listening to you?
Just like I said, it's Namur or nothing. Keep doing Namur.
It's Namur or nothing.
Keep speaking Namur because Namur, that's it.
Okay. Nothing.
Yes, this is Dr. Promise.
We are going off the air. Any other person in the group?
Yeah, Dr. Promise talking. I just joined Namur 2 days ago or so. I'm actually going to qualify for this international trip in less than 3 weeks. That is a promise.
Oh my God, I love your zeal, doctor. I was about to faint. when I hear 2 days. I said, God, took this. Doctor, I love your spirit. You're the one taking us to South Africa. I love your spirit. Keep it up. Keep it up. I can't wait to celebrate with you, to fly with you, you know. Any other person in the group?
Hello, everybody. This is Ambassador Diamond. I am so proud to announce to you that I'm one of the international trip qualifiers. I qualified under a month plus. I became...
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Please, what for them?
Wow. Within a few months, a month plus, less than 2 months, I qualified for international trip. And I want to advise and I want to encourage you guys that this is network marketing. Network marketing is the best. And Namur has it all. It has everything you need to succeed in life. So what you want to do, what I advise you to do is hold it tight. It's a treasure in your hands. Hold more tight. When somebody who has shown you this business, thank the person because the person has shown you a way out.
Oh my
so
God.
You have a solution. You have a solution, and there is a problem. Once you have that solution, you have everything. And at the end of it, you are going to be successful. Everything you dream of, Namur has it all for you. So I want to congratulate every Namur international qualifier and laptop qualifier. Some people have qualified car. I'm heading towards car to qualify. So very soon I'm going to announce myself. Even if you don't, I'm going to announce myself. Congratulations to me.
Oh my God.
In advance.
Yes. Any other person? Show your excitement. We are closing. We are going off the air.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm Ambassador Rhoda from Port Harcourt.
Thank God. I tell you, if I didn't hear your voice, maybe you go fight this night.
Okay. I qualified, I think 2 months plus. 2 months plus or 3 months, thereabouts. And I'm so happy because Namur is really the best.
Yeah.
Together we can see it's really changing lives. Yes. And I want to encourage everyone to be focused, like be consistent. This is what we need now in this economy. See, this is a problem-solving company. I keep telling people it came at the right time. It's like a blessing to us. We have to stop complaining about economy. Yes, it's very bad, but we have something to work with. We have something to put food on our table. So if we can decide not to be distracted, just focus. Keep your eye on the game because this is a sweet one. Like she said, it's not complicated. It's just there. And it's putting a smile on people's faces. I just enjoy the testimonies. Our product is top notch. This company actually has not just wealth, but health. Our alkaline stick and our upcoming products. You know, the herbal curative that is coming. So what else do you need outside? This is health and wealth. So I want to encourage you to be focused, and then the sky will be your starting point. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. I don't feel like going, but we have to go. Thank you, everyone that started from the beginning to the end. Oh my God. Any other person that wants to talk? Okay, you see now, somebody don't put music for us that we should dance it. Okay, thank you, everyone. I love you guys. From me, from the management to you guys. Management is so excited about this meeting, and I promise us that this is just the beginning. 2024 is already loaded. 2024 is already blessed. 2024 is already out to bless a lot of people, but you are the only one that will stand up, open your hands, and grab your own blessings. God will not open your hands. If you hold your hand like this, God cannot open your hands and give it to you. You must be the one to go out there, open your hands, and receive your blessing. Go out there, talk about Namur, change people's life. The more people you help, the more money you make. And I am so proud to tell you, I'm a laptop qualifier. I am an international trip qualifier. I am saloon care qualifier, about to qualify for SUV and house. So let's go there.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. What you everybody
everyone.
before we leave?
Bye-bye.